let's do a blind PSA card revealed. I've got 23 cards just back from PSA. I literally had them delivered maybe 45 minutes ago, and I'm excited. This is the first PSA submission that I'm getting back in a long time. The last one I did was a quarterly special before the pandemic, before all the craziness hit. It was a 90s special, and it was a big submission, and it was one that ended up almost a year, maybe more than a year. I can't quite remember. But so that was the last PSA submission I did, and I told myself that I was not going to do another PSA sub until their Collectors Club started reissuing vouchers. That's what I did. I've been grading with PSA for a while. Not a huge grader, but I'd get 2 subs in a year. To me, the big benefit of the Collectors Club was the vouchers, and so I would get the top level one to get the most submissions. Every once in a while I'd get some of those quarterly specials as well. But I mean, when the pricing was just crazy, when everyone was subbing everything that they had, because there was a lot of collectors out there new to the hobby, we won't really go down there. But I was like, hey, I'm just not doing it. So SGC were the first ones to really finally kind of dig out, drop their prices. I've done a number of submissions with them, but PSA finally started opening up some specials that made a lot of sense. The Collectors Club, which I did join, at the time was given $100 of Loop credit. I'm not on Loop. I am now. I still haven't spent the credit, and it's been a while since I've joined. I got to figure out what to buy, but I'm not into breaks. But the special that really caught my eye was the pre-1989 $15 special. That is absolutely right in my wheelhouse. So I sent off 27 cards. Great cards. We'll do that one later because that one's still getting graded. This submission that I sent in a week later is back in my hands. I haven't figured that one out. My hope is that I've got a couple of really big cards in that other submission, and I'm actually hoping that I may get that "Hey, you owe us more money" email from PSA that would indicate I got a big card. I've never got one of those emails, so that's just my theory. But that being said, this one has 23 cards. It was 5 weeks and 1 day from my door to them back to me. 5 weeks and a day. $15 a sub. It is sealed still. Or sealed. It's the FedEx packaging. And I'm really excited. I have not looked at this one. This is completely blind. I am crossing my fingers that my camera over my shoulder doesn't run out of battery. So without further ado, and let's stop messing around, here are my pre-grades. As always, guys, pre-grade your own cards. Write it down. Don't try and remember them. Try and be accurate. Try and be conservative, and compare with what you get, and it'll just help you grade your own cards better. So without further ado, all right, first box, I see a Bruce Sutter. Is this his rookie card? Bruce Sutter. Did I send in a couple of these? I did. I sent 2. I sent 2 Sutters. Thought that they were both going to get 7s, and I've not been able to get an 8 on this rookie card. I have had a whole bunch of 6.5s. I've had a couple of 7s. I've never managed to get the 8. I think this one's a 7. And it's a 6. Little bit of printy up there, right there. That may be like a surface issue, but that's a solid card. It's been a long time since I've subbed with PSA, and so I was just kind of really feeling them out again. And I know that a lot of guys out there are saying, there's new graders, and they're grading vintage differently. So there wasn't anything like super high end in this one, and we'll just see where we got. John Elway rookie card is going to be up next. I said that this one was an 8. I said this one was an 8, man. I bet you it's gonna be like 7. Golly, a 6. That is. I must have missed a surface issue on that because that's oh there. Well, no, there is a little stain there, but that shouldn't take it down to a 6. That should be a 7. So missed that one. Next up, Jim Kelly rookie card. And I want to say, did I send in a couple? I sent in 2. I thought they both were 9s. Let's see how we're going here. Good gosh. All right. This one graded a 7. I'll have to take a better look at this one as well because there may be, you know what? I think it's a little dimple like a raised thing, a paper imperfection. But good grief! All right, we are not doing well to start off with at all. But let's see if we can get any better. All right, Clemens rookie cards. I think I sent in 2. I said one was an 8 and one was a 9. And the way that things are going, that'll be a 5 and a 6. Well, there's 1 8. All right, so we did get 1 8, and I'm looking at this one, and I'm trying to remember if this one was the one I thought was an 8 or thought was a 9, but there's an 8. I bet you this one was the one I thought was an 8. So we may or may not be 1 for 4. O-Pee-Chee. This is an O-Pee-Chee Mattingly rookie card. Advice, I don't know, my rule of thumb. My rule of thumb is I don't send vintage O-Pee-Chee to anyone but PSA. They just treat the factory rough cut and the coloring that's different on the O-Pee-Chee cardstock differently. Take that for what you will. I said that this one is an 8. We'll see what it ended up being. Good grief. I am 2 freaking full grades off. And I'm gonna hazard a guess. I wonder if this vintage lot. I won't go there. All right, this next one, mini George Brett rookie card. I said it's a 6. I'm just like, there we go. I actually got one right. I said it was a 6, and the funny thing, I mean, this thing looks like a 7, so I thought I was being conservative with that 6, and that's, but there it is. That's actually a really nice card that I think I'm pretty happy with. Okay, Montana rookie cards. I sent in 3 Joe Montana rookie cards. I picked them up from a single seller. Bought a bunch of cards from them. Great guy. He actually buys off of my Whatnot a lot. And he had some cards that just didn't fit his collection, so I bought them off of him. I said 3. I said there was a 4, a 6, and a 7. So let's see what we end up with. 6. All right. I don't remember what one that one was. If that was, I got 1 6 though, so that is that's pretty good for me right there. I like that 6. Next up we have the other Jim Kelly. So scared. That one got worse. Holy cow. Wow, guys, these are crazy. These are absolutely crazy. Next up, Dan Marino rookie card. Did we do a Marino rookie card? I don't think we did one. Oh, there's another Marino card in my other sub that, again, is still in grading. I said 7, so that probably means a 5. Oh, there we go. All right, got the 7. That actually does make me happy. I mean, I thought it was a 7. It got a 7. I like it when the grades are accurate, and yeah, I mean, a Marino 7. I like that. Okay, next up, I'm so worried now. Ripken Fleer 1982 rookie card. I said a 9. I mean, we're just gonna go quick. 7. Yeah, I mean, I said a 9. They said a 7. I have no idea. I'll try and take some closer looks later, but man, oh man, oh man. Donruss, Ripken rookie cards. I said I had sent in 2 of these. I said 9 and 9. The more I think about it, it'll probably be 8 and 8. 7. Good Lord. Good grief. All right, there's 1-7, and there's a 5. There is a 5. Not even a 5.5. This is razor sharp, centered perfectly, and not even a 5.5. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. All right, Nolan Ryan, 81. I said an 8. They said a 7, so I'm 1 point off there. I'm just really beginning to think that someone at PSA was maybe a modern card specialist, and they got a hold of all my vintage cards. That's kind of what I'm gonna say. I might be getting a little bit bitter here, but oh well. All right, next up, rookie pitchers, Jack Morris. This is a 78 rookie pitchers. I said a 9. Watch it be a 4. 6. Turned the 9 upside down. All right. Well, I'll look at it closer later. Another Joe Montana rookie card. I'm gonna probably say that the 7 that I thought was the highest, that was probably a 6. So this, I said a 6. If it's not the 4, it's probably gonna be a 5. Good. Good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, their standards have changed. I will simply say that their standards have changed. Aikman rookie card from 89 score. I said a 9. They say a 6. This is good. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine what everyone's saying or thinking or whatever. A 6. What the literal? Ryan Sandberg. Oh, 1983 Ryan Sandberg. I sent in 2 of these. I said an 8 and a 9. There's an 8. And that one, oh, you know what? This, I actually do know that this is the one that I said was an 8. So I got one correct. Steve Carlton. Why did I send this one in? I must have thought I was going to grade high. 1977 top Steve Carlton. So this was, not a crazy big card, but I did think it was going to get an 8. Now, I mean, I just don't even. Look at that. Look at that. They got an 8. So that's cool, because I mean that's now a pretty big card. The 8 on the on the vintage. That was more what I was expecting in here, but all right. So I got one right. Andy Van Slyke. All right, I sent in this Andy Van Slyke 84 Donruss. I mean, I don't send in stuff thinking that I'm gonna get 10s. I just don't. But I thought that this one had a chance at a 10, and on a whim I sent it in. So without further ado, it got a 9. Okay. That which isn't bad. The 9s and the 10s, those are hard. Now that I look at, actually, I think there may be like a little printy spot right there, but that's I'll put that one up. I thought it had a shot at a 10, but that one's pretty cool. All right, the other Ryan Sandberg. Again, I think if memory serves, the one that I said was going to grade an 8 did grade an 8, but let's see if we knocked it down or another 8. Okay, I mean, honestly, guys, this is the one that I thought was a 9, because I do remember it's nicer. It's got nicer centering. I think it's sharper. I think it has better print. I think it was all around nicer. But that one got an 8 too. So I said 8-9. They gave me 8-8. Here's another Sutter rookie card. I said 7. Probably another 6 coming up. There's another 6. Again, this card for some reason. All right. The other Montana. So I think the 4 turned into a 2. I think the 7 turned into a 6. 6 into 5? No. All right. So I got 2 6s. That's actually not too bad. So I can't remember which one was which when I was thinking 6 and 7. But so I got 2 6s on that one, and then the last card of this absolute nightmare of a submission is my other Roger Clemens rookie card, and I said one was an 8, one was a 9. I totally wiped my memory, can't even remember what the first one was, and the second one's a 7. So I think it was an 8. And good grief, I mean, that's not a 7. Holy cow, guys. I cannot say that that was fun, but I hope that you got some entertainment out of it. See you next time, and happy collecting.